This video is solely based on experiences I went through on my own.
Every time I'm in a relationship, my parents become a factor and I'm really hurt. I can't leave the house. That's just it. Kichambe fancy. Oh.
Part 1 was honestly just a joke. Part 2 is where things got real.
One thing I learned in this whole situation is to never disrespect your parents, never disregard your parents. If they are the most important people in your life, then that is it. You know what I mean? This thing of giving people pedestals will put us in ditches and trenches. If Umtu hasn't respected your family enough, hasn't respected you enough, just have the dignity to honor the people that I honor. You know what I mean? Now you expect me to jump fences at the age of 25. Honey, that don't make no sense. Kichambe fancy. Oh, I can't leave the house. That's just it. Because first of all, they don't know Bandi happy. Nobani. You know what I mean? That's the last thing I want, not to be. Yeah, dimdala, guys, dimdala. You know what I mean? So, and to all the youngins probably watching this, never compromise anything, even especially your parents' relationship for a guy. Once abazali bakho bageza izandla kuwe, that's a place you don't want to be in, and that's the last thing. I don't want anyone to be in that situation where your parents are like, mntanam, umzali azoyoshona umzali solo kugeza izandla kuwe. No, guys. Ange nje vele sikhona nje leyo nto, oh sivele sibuke abantu ngoba abantu are honoring abazali babo. Lalela, oh, just be honest about izinto. You know what I mean? Just khuluma first ngezinto. I know how strict parents can be. I am raised by some, and I was raised, meaning I stayed with them, guys, 24/7, my whole life. But let them have that. Let them have that. Now I learned the hard way. Ubana, no, this thing of compromising will put me in the ditches. And I was like, look. Every time I'm in a relationship, my parents become a factor, and I have to overstep their rules and their boundaries all the time just to make this other party happy. And then kandibuya apha abantu endihlala nabo on a daily, ndixabene nabo just because now, you know, I've learned throughout my relationships. Throughout those relationships, ndibonile uba guys, and if uzoba khona kaloku lo ozodlala ngam ezile kutata, then that will be just a new trend. You know what I mean? Ekusebenzeni kwami, ekwenzeni kwami izinto, I got to understand uba man, apha kufuna mos mna ndilahle abazali bami okanye abazali bami bandilahle, and that is something I don't want, and I don't want to find myself in the situation. As 25 as I am, age is just a number. Kutheni lento ye age is just a number is going to apply xa ufuna ukuba nomuntu omdala or to date an older person, umuntu omdala okanye wena udate umuntu omncane. Why is that going to work in that case, but kubazali it won't? Age, it really is just a number. Let it apply everywhere. Age is just a number. Just because when you are 32 doesn't mean you are not their child. And spend time with people, because these people, the older we get, the more frail and fragile they get. So why not spend time with them? Yes, you are going to build your life, and these people know you more than anything, and they want what's best for you. You know what I mean? And I've learned this throughout every relationship. I'm telling you. Abafana. Langkhona, guys. Give up, shame you. Give up, ekubeni nenkani, wanting to overstep, wanting to leave, wanting to run away. Those are the things I almost did just because of umfana, and wanting approval and wanting love. It's like they don't know how hard it is to look at your parents and lie to them, because probably they've never been on that road, or their parents have already just surrendered because they just have that power and they've told their parents to step off. I can't do that. And I don't see myself. I don't see myself ever again telling my parents to step off. Not me. Yep, the waterworks. Because the same person also pinambe. Ngihethekile, guys. I'm really hurt. I'm not okay. And I've been going through the motions every day. And did him now, how come, how dare? Ah! Okay, sorry, that was just wrong. Yeah. This was about how come, how dare? How are my parents always an issue for guys I'm in a relationship with? Why? That's how they do things. That's how they operate. And I am tired of overstepping their rules. Because meeting there are kids. There are kids out there who wish to have the opportunity I have. Some kids never spent enough time with their dads. Some kids never spent enough time with their moms. And you, Kalagachane, ufuna mina ngihambe, ngibaleke, elope. Ekhaya. Dinabazali abandithandayo, abandifunayo. Tatam onxelela every day uba you are the apple of my eye. Kunzima yini? I remember once a guy once told me, yeah, so funa ngilobole ngenkani. No. I'm in these kind of relationships. I'm like, let me see. Hopefully this one will get it right. It always fails. It always fails when it comes to my parents. For Ndoni. Why? What's so hard? Honor my father. At least come to him and tell him, yo, Dad, I have these and these intentions about your daughter, with your daughter. I love your daughter. So and so forth. I'm at a state now where I think, okay, do I keep looking? Will I find? I'm at a point where I'm like, can you just sit down? So we too much, man. Sit down. Sit down. Hlala phansi. And really, really take time. Kulendo yaga life. Who deserves you will come to you. Ngendlela right. Ngendlela efunekayo. Period. Angisho ukuthi, guys, I want to jump and get into marriage. No. All I'm saying is I want someone who will honor my father. That's it. I had to learn that through relationships. I was once in a relationship where I was told, if you love me, you'll make a plan. The things I did in that relationship, guys, yo. And I don't want to find myself in that situation again. I had to be 25 to do that, so... If I was supposed to be away from home, I would have been away from home. Where I am, there's a reason. This is my season. There's a reason why I'm here at home. Now, don't make it an issue that I'm living with my parents. Don't make it an issue that you don't want to honor. Mawacinyo, guys. Yo, mawacinyo. Kupani battery ebafaneni, guys. Kupani battery nibacime ku main switch, nicime network nibakhuphi SIM card sana. I can't. I can't. And I know incinci ndikhalelayo, but mina choosing my parents all the time has been the best decision I've ever done. The people that have my back, the people who are literally for me the whole time. And I'm not fake about it. They don't pretend about it. They got my back, period. So, do you have any booty? No. No tandol katata in their lives. From beginning to end, I know what it takes to love a woman, to love me. Tata makbe 25, if and can't tata makbe 25, those are my parents. Imagine when I get a weekend, you're going for Nelly. Who are you? Who are you? Tell the weekend you're going for Nelly. Rubbish and dust. Rusty musty. You saw it. Kidney. You know, I had to learn this throughout time. Ukula. Being a Christian girl also. Ubane morals, ne values. values you must abide by. Then I'm grateful to God to capture discipline. I was a late bloomer. Yo, late bloomer, guys. I'm a late bloomer, like in a pais. Most of the time in my life, like, whoa. But you know, cool, like, and being curious, naturally curious as a young person. I remember dumping. I think in matric. Did I have a boyfriend in matric? I don't even know. But everyone I would try something with, I would dump them and be like, yo, I need to focus on my relationship with God. I can't do this anymore. I need to focus on my relationship with God. Sorry, it's over. Me. Me. Hey, if you love me, you will, you know. But get cooler, you know. And where I am now, I think it's a better place to be in, rather than not knowing what if would it have. Yeah, when I'm out puma, yeah, I'm totally freedom uzohlanya. Well, if uzohlanya. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. It was really just a roller coaster of emotions, and that's how I deal with Kamnaga Umgowo. Also was inspired by the video I made on Twitter of going through a lot. I really was going through a lot, guys. Yo, you know, so in this song. So I think this is one thing us girls can find in common and have in common, is that you guys know what I mean. And if one thing men have mastered about us ladies is to make us hate each other, and they know how to do that, because let's say there's a guy between two girls. This guy will tell this one things that this one is saying about her, and then obviously this one now will start hating this one and throwing shade and all with this one, and then also doing the same thing. This one will tell this one things that this one is saying about her behind her back, and obviously my sister's on that. But I swear, if this one and this one can talk, if this one and this one can talk, that's a dream for another day. Hopefully one day Shems is out dibana as girls. Oh, girls hate each other, guys. Yo, we resent each other. And I remember I was a victim, not even a victim, but a person who hated another girl because of Indumfana Chilo. Yeah, Kaga nasis bindim not to be facing people and be like, assessing is oktiwa when I utiminangam and the vele says some trail. And why does that have to be the approach? Why can't you say, hey babes, kuko lomdu also so umxele igama nesibongo nama initials ne ID number. Lomdu so uthi so ngawe and wena uthi ngam. Is this true? Because you're coming in peace, you know what I mean? But with that being said, guys, so compromise. I'm going through a heartbreak right now, guys, and it's alright, but I managed to make a video out of it. Oh yes, please like, comment, and subscribe, and tell your family and friends, and tell everyone that we're in here, we're doing the most. No, the first points from 1 to 5, that was just a lie, guys. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. Leave the relationship with dignity. Utate suitcases zako uhambe. Leave. Xa ubona uba uyaphazamisa, uya-interfere. Leave. No, don't fight. Don't fight. Your peace comes first, love. Hamba. Shibeles. Hamba. Oh, shibeles. You know what I mean? So, hamba chuba. Hamba chu. Bayokuta pampili. You know what I mean? Oh, mamelu see me. Mamelu Janae. Obe right. Obe right. Just like I have been doing, guys. Like, what kind of spell? I was monetized a way band so wrong. This is all guys. Hey, guys. See you guys next time. Love you guys a lot. Please subscribe to my channel. See going song again, guys. I love you guys so much, and thank you very much. Bye bye.